Hey guys, welcome back. How you doing? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And that's on what? You already know. Based on the title, as y'all can see, I'm about to put y'all on to how I got caught. Y'all won't believe the story. Like, it's just, what the hell? And yeah, so don't mind me. I look fat. I look real fat. What the hell? I saw something. I don't care, whatever. So before I even jump in though, I want to tell you guys a little bit of things so that you guys could know what I'm talking about when I'm telling the story. So I had a friend, we're gonna name her Girla. I had a friend named Girla, and we met in 2017, which was my middle school. And I had a niece at the time. We're the same age, and her and Girla were also friends, but they knew each other first because they went to the same elementary until they came to my middle school. Don't mind me saying elementary. I don't know how to say it right, so I'm gonna just say elementary. Don't cut my ass or nothing. All right. And so remind you, my mom didn't know Girla's mom. My niece's mom, which is my sister, knows Girla's mom because when they were in elementary. All right, let's get into it. One day, right, I had went to Girla's crib in the morning before school, because we usually do that. Like, I remember I used to go to her crib every morning to go with her to school together, right? And she used to live close to 217, so I used to just go pick her up and then we go together. So I remember one day, right, she had her menstrual, and then I think she was having like little cramps or something. Like, she didn't feel like going to school this day. So I remember she had called her dad because at the time her parents split, so her mom moved out of that place where they used to live at, and so her dad was only living there. And I think she was living with her dad at the time because the school was close, so it was convenient. So she calls her dad and she's like, Papa, yo tengo mi periodio. I'm not gonna say it. Yo tengo mi periodio and I don't want to go to school. So I guess her dad was like, okay, mommy, está bien, quédate en la casa, whatever, right? So she was not happy. And then me, right? It had to be me. Like, it had to be me. I was like, why don't we throw a hookie? And if you guys don't know what a hookie is, good. Y'all was good kids, y'all. I applaud it. But if you do know what a hookie is, I wonder how many beatings you was getting in school, because we was bad kids. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm like, yo, like, why don't we make this hookie? And then she's like, all right, I'm with it. Of course, right? I'm such a bad influence. So we pull up on Facebook. We calling everybody up. We inboxing everybody up. And guess what? Because obviously we texted people that were cut in school anyway. You know what they did? They pulled up. Yes, the hell they did. They pulled straight up. They said, oh, we got a place to be in. We ain't got to get called by truancy. We don't got to worry about the code. We about to be inside, and that's on period, right? When I tell you they pulled up, everybody pulled up. Everybody, right? It was mad lit. Like, and there was a time when people were drinking Four Locos. So, and this was the time when, I don't know if y'all remember, but there was this point in time, I keep saying, there's a point in time when the Four Locos first came out, and then they had to cut the caffeine because there were kids dying. So this was before they cut that caffeine, right? So, you know, people was going loco for real. Like, that shit had kids going crazy. You know, everybody named mama, they was drinking, you know, people in there was smoking also. So we was just having fun. Like, we was turning up. Like, we was dancing and everything, right? Lit, right? So we decided to do a second one. I can't remember, like, I know for a fact it wasn't like, all right, the first hooky was this day, the next day was the second one. It wasn't like that. Like, I feel like maybe it was like a week apart, right? So, my baggage. We did the second hooky, and it was successful also. People pulled up like, yo, like, and remind you, we knew these people. Like, we went to school with them, and like, you know, they friends would pull up. You know, people that didn't want to go to school, you know, they pulled up. So it was lit again. Like, it was mad fun, mad lit. Like, I can't remember my mother finding out that way. She ain't find out that way. But because my mom, she used to work a lot, so I got away with a lot of things that I've done because my mom was never home. And my father was in and out the crib, so maybe this time he wasn't living with me. I don't know. Lit again. Second party lit. So now we decided to throw a party for the third time. Here we go. Remind you, before I even tell y'all, right? My niece, shout out to you, Steph. You the MVP. The MVP. Remind you, this was 2010, and this was the times when everybody had psychics. So my niece, like an angel, like an innocent, intelligent girl, she said, I am going to hide my phone, right? On the third party, right? She decided to hide her phone in a vase. I'm gonna call it vase. I don't know how you really call it, but I'm gonna call it that, and that's that. Okay? She hid her phone in a vase, right? And cool. All right. Okay. Nobody gonna steal your phone. Like, come on. Who gonna look in the vase? Not us, right? So, lit again. We lit up in there, like, we lit, right? And then, all of a sudden, I remember, she's like, what did I name her? Girla, all of a sudden was like, everybody gotta get out. And we're like, what happened? Like, did the cops pull up? Did we get caught? Are we getting arrested? Did somebody mama pull up? Like, I'm over here like, what happened? And she's like, hysterical, like, yo, everybody gotta get out my house now. Everybody, my mom is coming. I'm like, ooh, it's lit, right? Lit up in the spot. Like, no more litty, throwing your ass back, whining and grinding, all of that. It's none of that no more. Everybody has to get out, right? I remember, like, I'm like, yo, girl, like, do you want me to help you? Like, yo, like, you know, there's a lot of things going on. Like, people was smoking, so there's ashes everywhere, and the floor was wet because people was drinking and stuff. So we're like, yo, like, me and my niece were like, yo, like, do we help you? Like, what happened? She's like, no, everybody get out now, my mom is coming. So we're like, oh my God, like, what the hell? And I feel like we was already late. So we're just like, what is going on, right? So there's this boy. He lived, like, not that far from Girla's crib. He probably lived like 2-3 blocks away, literally, like, walking distance. So he said, yo, everybody be on to my crib. And we're over here like, oh shit, okay, all right. So we literally all mobbed to his crib, and we threw the party over there now. So yeah, that happened, right? We lit up in there too. Is my son crying? So I remember like coming home, and I feel like nothing happened. Like, I can't remember if anything happened that day. Me and my niece, we was lit, we was cool, whatever. And to find out that Girla's mom found my niece's phone Remind you guys, guess who was in the wallpaper? Guess. My niece. And then guess who called who? Girla's mom called my niece's mom. Bam. It was lit after that. Lit. I packed it all up. We packed it all up. Everybody packed this shit all up. Like, so I guess they had a conversation, you know, because they found my niece's phone. And I guess that's when my sister told my mom, yo, did you know that they was cutting in school? They was at a party, da 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 da. And then ever since then, my mom was like, oh, okay. And then it was lit after that. Like, my mom found out. And all because of my niece, right? What a world we live in. Yeah, I hear the ice cream truck. I want some. I gotta stop being fat. Yes, I remember my mom coming up to school. I don't know how long after that, but my mom came up to the school and they told my mom everything. They told her the days that I was cutting. They told her my class grades. They told her everything, y'all. My mom was so disappointed. But guess what? I never stopped. Like, I still kept on cutting. I was going to these hookies. But we never threw another hookie again after that. Because I feel like, I think Girla moved out of her dad's house and then moved to her mom. And it was all my fault. Because I was the one that was like, yo, let's do this hookie. Girl, you gonna get litty. But yeah, litty, alright. And that's how I got caught. It's crazy, right? I dare my kids to come to me with some bull. I dare them. And be like, yo, I've been there and I done that. Who you lying to? Because you ain't lying to me. Oh, I wish they would. I wish they would. I wasn't an angel. I was just reckless. But I wouldn't change that for nothing because I had fun. Like, around that time, I was having fun, even though we wasn't doing the things that we were supposed to. But it was fun. Like, it's a memory that I can talk about, you know? Like, oh, this happened, that happened. And this was before I even had my daughter. Like, after all of that, like, after so many things, that's when I had her. So I feel like she came into a perfect time in my life because I feel like I wouldn't be here. When I tell you I would not be here. Yo, what? One time my mom was sick of me. Like, sick, coronavirus. She had pulled up to my room with a black garbage bag, right? She said, whoosh, vete pa la mierda. Go to your friend's house and you go over there, you stay there. And I'm like, oh my God, like, she's kicking me out. But I didn't have the balls to leave because I was passe. Or I think it was more because I really didn't have a friend to go to. Like, I feel like if I did, yo, I wouldn't be here. But yeah, that's how I got caught, guys. And I wish my kids would. And I don't regret anything that I've went through because it's a memory. You know, I could look back and laugh at this, but then at the same time, I'm just like, why am I so dumb? Like, why? You know, because I wasn't doing good in school. You know, and it's so funny because this was in 8th grade, right? Let me tell y'all. It's so funny that all the people that I was hanging out with at the time, right? They all got left back. I was the only one that went to high school. Like, I don't think but like, I was the one that went to high school, but the girls that I was hanging with, they all got left back. And it was crazy because they all went to summer school. I didn't go to summer school. Not to say that I'm smart or anything, but like, it's just crazy. I'm like, wow, like, that's real crazy. Yeah, like, it's real crazy. And there's so much things that, like, in between that year, like 8th grade school year, so much things that happened. Like, I was so dumb. Like, we were dumb. Like, we were dumb. But we had fun while doing it, and like, we can't go back. I just wish my kids would. I wish they would. But alright, guys, so this is my story time. So I hope you guys like this. Tell a friend and tell a friend to watch this. To watch me. Like, I feel like I'm mad entertaining to watch. And I got mad stories to tell y'all. Okay? I'm annoying. Alright, bye, guys.